In Los Angeles, Amy, Audra, and Nate chat about the wonderful weather and beautiful people. Audra compliments Amy, who tells Nate she's a keeper. She admits she's a bundle of nerves at the thought of seeing her son. Nate is too. Denise Tolliver comes in and has new information about Damian. At Society, Nikki and Lauren talk about the year just flying by. Lauren jokes that helping her run Newman Media and Fenmore's at the same time nearly killed her. Nikki toasts to good friends. They laugh about being able to bitch to each other about things they have to pretend to be thrilled about with others. Lauren asks Nikki, "What's the topic?" "It can't be Victor." Nikki admits their family is more united than ever. Lauren asks, "But?" She asks if she's waiting for the other shoe to drop because things are going so great. At the tack house, Cole tells Claire that her mother is still not better, but she hopes to be by New Year's. He and Claire discuss her new horse. He loves that she took it so seriously and is proud of her. Seeker is beautiful. Claire worries that Nikki and Victor buying her a horse is too much. Cole says it's to make up for not buying her a pony as a child. Claire thinks her grandfather is warming up to the idea of Cole and Victoria being together. It's the best Christmas present she could have wished for. Cole muses that it took time for Victor to come around. They had their differences, but found common ground in wanting to protect their family. He reflects that he and Victoria are older and hopefully wiser. He hopes Victor and Claire both know he wouldn't hurt her as he did in the past. Cole is sure Victor will protect the family against any and all threats. He'd die for them if it came down to it. Claire agrees. Everything is about putting the Newmans first. Cole has the same level of commitment to her and her mom. Claire has seen that every day since she knew he was her dad. They hug. Adam and Chelsea walk into the ranch with her complaining about Connor not wanting to wear the scarf he got for Christmas. Adam says it's hideous and cute. Victor comes in as Chelsea vows their son will wear it. Adam tells his dad they're there to pick up Connor. Victor says he's at the pond skating rings around the others. He asks Adam for a word alone with Chelsea. Adam takes the scarf from Chelsea and leaves the room. Chelsea isn't sure what Victor's about to say, but she wants to set the record straight. She guesses he thinks she and Adam are in a better place. They are, but it's all for Connor's sake. There's nothing romantic happening between Adam and me. We're not getting back together. Victor's sorry to hear that. He's told Adam that it would be good for him and Connor for them to reunite their family. Chelsea says it would not be good, they were not stable. Victor blames Sally Spectra. Chelsea reminds him he didn't approve of her before either. Victor's seen her change and come out stronger from her trials. He thinks Adam would benefit from her being back in his life. Chelsea asks, "What do you want?" He wants her back in the Newman family. In Los Angeles, Denise Tolliver tells Nate, Amy, and Audra there's a pattern to Damian's changes of address and employment. All the apartments he's lived in have been owned by the same management company, Dangler. His jobs have all been with Monte Cristo Investments. Audra and Nate wonder if it's corporate housing. Tolliver says it's not. Audra finds it strange he make lateral moves all within the same company. Nate thinks he might know why. At Society, Nikki tells Lauren there will be no shoe dropping in 2025. Lauren almost believes her. Nikki says Catherine always reminded her about perspective. Thinking negative thoughts will bring negativity on. She talks about overcoming her challenges to re-embrace success. Lauren says she manifested that with hard work. Nikki admits Adam has taken Newman Media to great heights. Lauren says it's true, but she's surprised to hear her admit that. Nikki tries to give credit where credit is due. Lauren shoots her a look. Nikki says the truth is that Victor offered him their old house, so she's trying to get used to being more civil. Lauren feels there's nothing wrong with that. As long as they have people to lift them up, they'll be okay no matter what life throws at them. At the ranch, Chelsea appreciates Victor's endorsement. He tells her they should live in his old house as a family. Chelsea knows that offer is about more than just material things. Victor says, "It's a home, Chelsea." Connor will thrive there. Chelsea admits it's tempting, but there is simply too much negative history between her and Adam. Victor waves her off. Let bygones be bygones. Chelsea believes Adam is still very much in love with Sally. Victor thinks that was a momentary distraction. Chelsea says he's wrong, but this is about me and Adam. The idea of them living together on the Newman compound isn't what she thinks would be best. Victor urges her to give his proposal some thought. Adam comes in with Connor, who is wearing the Christmas scarf. Connor tells his grandfather about scoring a goal and Chelsea ribs the kid about the scarf. Victor asks if Connor would like to live there and Chelsea blurts, "We should go." Adam hangs back to talk to his dad. What was that about? Victor thinks it's sad they're not all living there. Adam tells him he'll move in right after the new year. Victor fist bumps him. I love that. In Los Angeles, Nate tells the group that Monte Cristo Investments, as in the Count of Monte Cristo. He says in the book, a man named Dangler is a key character. The private eye is disappointed she didn't pick up on that. Amy says she remembers Damian reading it when he was younger. Audra feels this can't be a coincidence. Tolliver asks, but what does it mean? Amy remembers Damian's basketball jersey in high school was number 34. Nate explains that when Dangler becomes a prisoner in the book, his number was 34. Amy says Damian chose that number because of the book. He liked it so much. Nate feels this has to mean something. To get answers, he'll have to contact his brother. At the ranch, Claire and Cole come in and greet Victor and Adam. Claire was riding her new horse. Adam says he'll be seeing them more in the new year and exits. Victor explains he's moving into the old house. He asks Claire and Cole about their plans. They're going to meet Nikki and Lauren for lunch. Victor can't join them but asks for a word with Cole. Claire tells Cole she'll meet him at society and leaves. Victor remarks on how happy she seems. Cole thanks him for gifting her the horse and for respecting his relationship with his daughter. What is it you need to talk to me about? In Los Angeles, the private eye forwards Nate the contact information for Damian. They discuss how to approach this without scaring him off. Nate thinks he'll lead with a half-truth and asks Tolliver for all of the information about his half-brother's work at Monte Cristo. She gives him what she has, which isn't a lot to go on. Audra guesses Nate will pretend to be a count or wear a number 34 jersey. Nate says he'd see that coming a mile away. He assures Amy that he'll reach out first, and he has a plan. He'll reach out to Damian as a new hire for Winters, claiming he used a headhunter. Amy worries that her son will get nervous and run. This might be our only chance. Nate nods. Then he better make it count. At society, Claire gushes to Nikki and Lauren about riding her new horse. She used to imagine a horse coming to take her away when she was locked in her room. Do you ever feel like life is so good that you want to freeze time? Nikki does. She asks about Cole and Claire says he stayed to speak to Victor. Nikki and Lauren exchange a look, but Claire's grandmother won't give in to negative thoughts. Claire thinks it was something good. At the ranch, Victor tells Cole he's happy he's now part of his family. This means a lot to Cole. Victor asks if he'd like to join Newman Enterprises as well. I would like you to run our publishing division. On Crimson Light's patio, Chelsea and Adam send Connor in for a brownie. Chelsea tells Adam that Victor wants Connor to spend more time at the ranch. He was also direct about the two of them. Adam knows he wants them together as a family. She says that's not up to Victor. I told him it's never going to happen. Adam asks why she keeps fighting this. She's denying that what happened in Baltimore meant something. Chelsea reminds him they agreed it meant nothing. Adam thinks they were lying to themselves. Chelsea says it was not love, it was raw emotion and pain. That's all it was. Adam thinks she looks scared. Chelsea's scared that what happened could happen again. Adam can't keep denying what he's feeling. He guesses she thinks he still loves Sally. She's done with him, so it's a moot point. Chelsea says he's trying to cling on to her and she won't let it happen. Adam denies being conflicted. When he looks in his heart, he only sees them together again. If she looks past the pain and emptiness, she would see the same thing. They don't need to keep punishing themselves by denying themselves what's right. For me, that could mean being with you. Chelsea asks what he wants her to do. Adam says he's moving into the ranch. Come live with me, Chelsea. Let's make a new home for our son. Will you please try again?